Alright, what's up guys? It's finally here. We've got Out There Chronicles. Took a bit getting everything set up. And everything. The BlueStacks apparently doesn't really work too well with this. Because it runs slow as shit unless you pay for it. But anyways, we're gonna roll right into this. I'm gonna try and read off most of this as much as I can. My voice is kind of shot to shit at the moment, so I might only record this first video here. But it was a golden age and an age of death, an era of blossoming life and deepest despair. Something has hit our sun. We don't know why. We don't know what caused this catastrophe. Beings with the power to crush a star must be so powerful that they must... Jesus, this is gonna be probably pretty fucking terrifying. Trying to read this. Usually I trip over words left and right. But anyways, beings with the power to crush a star must be so powerful that they are beyond our mere comprehension. Do we spare a thought for the worms in the earth beneath our plow? Jesus, they're really intense with their vocabulary. Oh, I just skipped a little bit. No, that's alright. Our world was condemned. As a desperate last effort, we constructed enormous vessels to flee Europa, America, Zenith, Amazonia. Projects that were hopeless, futile, and sometimes impossible. So they've created ships to try to escape the doomed Earth of this universe. To increase the species' chance of survival, we each chose a different we each chose a different direction. A voyage of 1,000,000 years. So, in the universe of Out There, with the original game, this pretty much takes place afterwards of the start of that story. So this is pretty much chapter 1. We get to make decisions here. It's kind of like a Telltale-like thing, from everything I've read and seen. So you kind of get to make decisions. I was thinking that we could kind of take a different route. So I think most people doing playthroughs or whatever you really want to call it. It's not exactly a game. It's an interactive comic, but most people are going to take like the most just route. They're going to try and be the most heroic or likable character in the game. I think going along with the theme of our Out There Omega Edition playthroughs, we're pretty much just going to go with the Dixon space route. So anything that can make us sound a little douchey or anything along those lines, we're going to see where that takes us in life in this little universe we've got going. So we slowly open our eyes. Our vision is but fuzzy, but you can just make out figures in white coats. Words in an unknown tongue reach your ears, taking on half-formed meanings in your mind. So, and we can sort of understand what they're starting to say, but not quite. Our options are to play dead, make a grunting noise, or immediately stand up. I think we're going to play dead for a while. There we go. Wouldn't let me do it at first. And we're starting to understand more words. The ancients knew their stuff. There's almost no dead tissue. Okay, same options. We're going to continue to play dead as long as possible. Really? But I thought I saw scars. Continue to play dead. We can now understand the language perfectly. We've watched, we've waited. Now we're becoming the perfect weapon. They're old. I'd say they're probably already there when he went into cryostasis. Okay, now we can no longer play dead. We'll just immediately stand up. If it'll let me select it. There we go. You try to stand, causing the biomonitoring lines and their equipment to clatter to the ground. White-coated silhouettes rush towards you and help you sit on the operating table. A voice announces, "He wants to stand up already. What a force of nature. What a force of nature we are." We're gonna take off. We're gonna show our strength. Despite your muscle, a scientist easily holds you down on the bed. So maybe we aren't as manly as we try to prowess. Calm yourself, you're safe. Can you understand what I'm saying? Now our only option is to grunt. And grunt we shall. If the damn button will work. Two silhouettes are bent over us. A woman says, "He's waking up." She smiles at you. "Man of Europa, my name is Mary. Can you understand what I'm saying?" It's a bit slow to respond, but I also have a app on here that's running to transfer the video over to my computer at the moment, so that's probably what's causing the issue. Just asking her name. Well, we can look around or respond to her. I think we're gonna absolutely ignore her and walk off to continue to show our manliness and yes. You stand up and take several hesitant steps into the room. The doctors, tall and slender, are somewhat impressed by your musculature. And impressed they should be. We'll continue to ignore them. The art in this game is pretty damn good. They really put in a lot of good work on this. We're in a large room, or a large white room full of curious medical devices. Beyond them lies a large window looking out onto the verdant green landscape. There are men and women now. The men and women are beautiful, tall, and slender, and they smile. I don't know why we're referring to them as beautiful, but we'll go with that. They could be, I don't know, anything but beautiful. I mean, come on, there's other words to describe this. They're, you know, fuck. It's on the tip of my tongue, for God's sake. This only happens when I try to record or input on the spot. Anyways, now we're left with no options but to respond to her. We've disrespected them as long as we can. We'll give them our name. Our name is Darius. Pleased to meet you, Darius. You're a real tough one, you know. Oh, baby, I know. You've come a long way. She stutters. Our masculine prowess. Demand know where we are. Your body tells a difficult story, even as it told me you were strong. So I'm going to tell you now. You're a long way from home, as far in space as in time. If you can walk, follow me to the window. Of course we can walk. We're as manly as could be. We have no time for questions. We don't need to know how we can understand her. We already know. It's because we're so manly. You take a hesitant step towards the window. It looks out onto the landscape, fields of white buildings. There are numerous, sometimes giant, Christian crosses. Oh dear, we're in a bit of a mess now. A huge gas giant with rings takes up a third of the sky. We're not on Earth. Mary speaks to your back. Welcome to America, Darius. $10,000 ago, by the grace of God, 'cause that's the only way you could be if you're Christian. Everything is blessed by God. After a long exodus of 1,000,000 years through the stars, our ancestors discovered this small habitable moon, lit by a blue sun, America. We're gonna ask them about religion, because that's the only thing that's important right now. She assumes we're Christian. Poor, poor woman. Yes, what the indeed. Now what? What is the meaning of this? We're the first man from another ark, and they still don't know where our people are, but she swears before God that she will help us find them. She rests her hand on our shoulder. You stop yourself from knocking it away. Well, of course. I mean, that's our first response. No one touches me without direct permission. Man of Europa, let me take me to your new home. We'll sit in silence. Relax. There's no time for that relaxation when you're this masculine. You arrive in front of a detached building with clean, pure lines. Darius, this is your new home in America, where we can house you for the next 10 days. Please come here and rest when you need to. You have an AI integrated into your home. I'll leave you to relax and settle in. Contact me when you're ready. We need to talk business and politics. Oh, by God, politics, let it be. This is our bitchin' pad. The house America has given you isn't large, but is more luxurious than anything you've ever dreamed of in your life, of conflict. But only one thing is on your mind. I need to leave this planet before they discover my secret. Apparently we have a secret. I didn't even know we had a secret. Chairs, a table, some unknown device, a small pool. The room looks out onto a magnificent park dominated by a statue of the Virgin Mary. Everything is quiet. A voice rings out. Hello, my name is Sam. Your official artificial intelligence. Oh, Jesus, I read that totally wrong. Anyways, I am at your disposal to answer any questions you might have. Well, the only thing to do is immediately ignore him as well. We don't have time to be bothered. We'll go to the bathroom. 1,000,000 years of traveling in space, frozen, has left us with the feeling, the urge, the need to pee. The white tiled floor is warm and clean looking. There are several receptacles. You have no idea what they do. You hope these futuristic devices will still serve your bodily needs. Because by God, we need to take a whiz. I can help you use the equipment if you need. We'll hold it and hide in the bathroom from this machine that's offering to help us pee. In the bedroom, a large bed, 2.3 meters long and 80 centimeters wide. And our bionic eyes just know that. We can measure them without a second glance. They really are tall here. The bed is soft. A window looks out onto the park. A Christian cross is painted in black on the wall. A Bible sits on a piece of furniture. So this is the future? Let's go back to the bathroom. Yet again, offering help us. Yeah, go into standby. Leave me the fuck alone and let me pee in peace. I'll figure it out. I'm a man. Okay, so we visited the bedroom. I'm pretty sure we've seen everything in the living room, but we'll check it out again just in case. Yeah. Let's look at Sam. More like a large, light stethoscope. You turn it on, intrigued. Maybe that wasn't Sam. I'm not sure what the fuck it was. Let's go to the small pool. You kneel in front of the pool. The water running through it is the only source of noise in the room, and is very pleasant. It's an ideal place for meditation. I want to go out to the terrace. It gave me the option earlier. Let's go through the bathroom. There we go, terrace. A small terrace floored in gray plastic looks out on the verdant park. Far off in the distance, large crosses stand up against the background of the ring planet in the sky. You feel uneasy, because religion isn't really a part of our warlike ways. We just kill, or be killed. Where'd I leave off? Oh, and then realize why. There's not a single puff or wind, nor a single bird, not a sound. It's terrifying. Alright. Alright, well, before we actually acknowledge Sam's existence, we're gonna go and end this video here. Thank you guys for watching, and I will be continuing to play through this and upload videos of it every single day. And I'll leave a link for the next video right after this. So thank you guys, and I'll catch you guys next time.
Wait.